No, but hey, what's up? I think this is gonna be like a short video. Um, Wound up having a person ask this question. I think like a couple of not like ask this question. Um, I think because I brought it up. Obviously not this Saturday just passed, but I think during my VA video, where more like my VA stream, rather, when I sat up there and I brung up the whole which just I wouldn't want donations anyway. And it's not anything like real harsh. I'm good on that. Like, I don't. Yeah, I personally don't want it. Other just to not understand how. Yeah, how it sounds crazy or other people. Yeah, good on it. I don't look at it from a perspective of I don't need the money. I do just I personally just look at it from a perspective, okay, well, you don't have it like that, or even if you did for the day, whatever. Nah, it's just stay fun on it. Right? You shouldn't necessarily have to worry about basically spending money on somebody who's making money on YouTube, whatever the case may be. So, or Twitch, whatever the case may be. I don't even do it myself, like which I like shoot, because I already know that the person's getting paid already from the clicks, the views, the revenue, whatever the case may be, basically from it. So, yeah, and then I think at the time that I sat up there and I was streaming, I think it was like honestly a perfect example of this too. I think a lady wound up getting killed. That's that shit just off of the fact of at the time that I was sitting up there making the DA video. Which like one of her fans gave her $70,000, and what y'all said, he liked the whatever the case may be. Thinking that, something's gonna happen with it, whatever. I don't really see females doing it too much to dudes, but you see when it comes to dudes that are a little bit lonelier doing it to females, so, that is a thing too, but, yeah, this is what y'all says, but it's crazy in itself, so, yeah, he gave her $70,000. He confessed that he loved her, whatever the case may be. She rejects him. I think he confessed. No, he wanted to date her. As a matter of fact, like he was asking her for a date, and she was like, no. And yeah, one thing led to another. Like what's up? Like shoot, I think she was around a whole bunch of fans too, and she was like, no, I'm good. And probably looked at him weird, whatever. But not realizing that he's the one that gave her that much money. And what's up? He waited until she got away from the fans, and she's near home, and boom, just kills her. Which like I said, it's nuts within itself, because like I said, at the time of that happening, I believe, yeah, like I said, at the time of that happening, I was sitting up there, I was streaming Legend VA, which else says for the Switch, having fun, like I said, you never, like I tell some people, you never think about it. That's until stuff does happen. Like I said, it may not happen to you, it may happen to your family. That's what just shoot. There's people that are absolutely nuts out here in this world when it comes to stuff like that, especially when it comes to money. That's what just shoot. That's what just, especially if you don't have enough of it, or you think that you're giving out a whole lot to somebody. So don't make sure they love you. Whatever the case may be. I would say that's honestly really it when it comes to it. That's what it just is. But yeah, honestly that's what it just is. I'm just glad that y'all show up. And you understand watch my videos, even though some of it could be crappy, some of it may not be as great or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But yeah, that's what it just is. All in all, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're still watching. But yeah, but I didn't. But which like I said, I do realize these cases do happen. They happen. I would say more often than not, but they shouldn't be overlooked. That's basically what I'm saying. And at least for me, I don't overlook it. I don't think I'm gonna probably ever put them on online. As long as I know that I'm still here making YouTube money and stuff like that. Because I don't see myself ever really doing that. I believe that's the truth. Like you see the struggle and the grind, but needing to sit up there and make videos and stuff like that. Those are just at least to me, I won't do that. So, like, which I think some people they do it, and you know, like I said, you know, you can if you want to. 9 times out of 10, at least for some other streamers, they like you can if you want to. Some people are probably like, oh, I need this, and somewhat self-centered in their own mind, basically. Like other people don't have problems either, and that's another thing too about it. But yeah, that's at least for me. I'm like, and you know, like I said, there's no shame, no nothing like that to anybody. But for what y'all think, that's what just I think. At least for me, it's one of the reasons. It's not the main reason, but yeah. But like I said, the main reason for it would be because of, like I said, because of I wouldn't want y'all to sit there and spend so much money or too much because you felt like the stream was so good. I'm like, nah, so it's just a shoot. The show will always be good. It'll never be something that you pay to watch. Like even if I like made a Patreon or whatever, I would have something that's free. So it wouldn't even be to the point where I'll sit up there and have you on Patreon. Because I know how it is, especially coming from, especially not having the money to sit up there and do certain things. Yeah. I don't see it being like an actual so yeah. I don't see it actually being like a thing where I can sit up there and do it and be non-conscious of it. Freaking cold. Eye bugging went into my eye. But yeah. Other than that, that's it. That's a true. I hope you have a great weekend and the rest of your weekend. If your weekend's over, hopefully you have a great week. Peace out. See y'all later. If y'all have any more questions where is multiple of y'all sitting up there asking whatever the case may be, let me know. Oh, and as well as if y'all want to see stuff like I was thinking about making a thing of like how YouTube started, where it originated from, where the name came from, and stuff like that. Same thing with like Instagram, whatever the case may be. Let me know. Or if y'all want to see any more reactions, let me know too. I see that y'all like the police officer one, so I might put up another one tomorrow. So I don't know. I'll just think about a reaction for sure. But yeah, but I think, like I said, it doesn't. I wouldn't say it scares me, but it does make me at least a little bit more cautious on people who are there and who's having probably money problems as well, or you feel like you can give up a little bit, whatever the case may be, and you do, and you realize you want to be shout out at least a little bit more, whatever. And I was like, I could just automatically do that if I sit up there and I see your comment 9 times out of 10. So, but peace out. See you later. I'm out.